One, two, three, four.
Hello and welcome, my friends. The Iron Hulk is back with a very special review. As you can see, today we have the Hot Toys movie masterpiece, Mark V Iron Man. And a masterpiece indeed he is. Here's the box. I'm just going to show you the slipcover because the rest of the box pretty much is the same as the Mark VI. And, well, it's nothing really that great to look at. So the slipcover, real quick, it's got the Mark VI. This is just a stock photo of the character that they used for the film. Nothing on the side, really. And then, you know, a nice caricature of the figure in the back. Kind of bare bones, you know, not really showing too much. But that's beyond the point. So let's get to the figure. Bum, 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 bum. Here we have the Mark VI Iron Man. Now, I just got this guy in today, so I haven't really been, you know, too, how can I say it, too familiar with the figure. But I can say that this figure is frickin' amazing. It's the sheer craftsmanship of Hot Toys always impresses me. It will never, ever, you know, come to a point that I'll just be like, you know what, Hot Toys, you guys kind of suck. No, the Mark V was my favorite suit out of all the 6 that they've shown so far, and I have to say that it just rocks. So, as you can tell, I do have him in his battle damage pieces and armor, because that's the best way to display him. I mean, that was like the coolest look in the film, and definitely there's no doubt that he looks amazing here. So, I mean, he's an Iron Man figure, so we know what to expect. He lights up. He has a nice range of articulation, and he's Iron Man. So, to light up his hands, all you need to do is go down here, and you see this guy right here. There's a small switch that you just pull down, and this lights up his hand. Very, very nice. And the detail on his arm is beautiful. You can see the blue race car uniform underneath on his arms and the gloves. You can see the circuitry here just all screwed up. Very well done. There's a very nice weather effect going on with the shoulder pads, the arms, everything. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. So we get to the chest here. This is actually my favorite part. The chest, as you can tell, has been heavily damaged by Whiplash, aka Mickey Rourke. And you can you can tell that it's been through some stuff here. I mean, there's a giant gash here, big scratch on top from the whip. You got this piece right here, very nicely done. And you just go back on the back here, and there's a small switch, turns on the chest. And there you go. Lights up just as nice as the other ones, no difference. Looks real good, gotta say, looks really good. We go up to the head, and I mean, the cool thing about this figure is that the head actually does have a very different look to it, and I really like that. You can tell from the get-go that, you know, the small lines that go through the helmet and stuff makes it very distinctive, and yeah, it's just really nice to look at. And you just switch the guy back here. He's got a switch on his neck, much like the other ones, and lights up his eyes. Now, I do feel that the light in his neck isn't as bright as the chest. I think that's true. for this figure, and for the Mark 6. I'm not sure about the Mark 4. I do not own it, but yeah, it's not as bright as the chest, but it still is, you know, pretty visible. I mean, you can tell that his eyes are lit. But whatever. So we're look at the helmet here. Woo! Look at that. So nice. So super nice. Just the whole caricature here. The detail on the back here of the arms. You got all the just gizmos and all cool things that he's got that like we can't really see in the movie because, you know, he's in this suit for like 3 minutes at the most, and the shots are really quick. But yeah, you can definitely appreciate the sheer detail, craftsmanship that Hot Toys has put into this figure, and the boots are really nice. Just an overall fantastic addition. Go up here, you look at the legs. So great, so great. So, what's next? In terms of articulation, he's got the same as the Mark 6, so I guess it would be the Mark 4 as well. Except for one thing, because the other two don't have this. It's these guys here in this upper chest. They actually, like, move forward. It's really neat. I'm not sure why they did that. It's unnecessary, but it's really cool. That's pretty much it. He does have this extra piece that you can extend. That gives him more waist articulation, or you can just push it down. I like to keep it up because it does extend his body a bit, and it looks nice. So, yay. His chest is removable. Of course, the damaged piece only, but it's quite easy. You just go on the side here, and this strip comes off. You just have to be careful not to break it, but it pops off quite easily. And you can see all the cool detail on his chesticle here. Very cool. Very, 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 very cool. And we got the other piece here. This is his non-damaged vest, and it just pops right in. Looks really good. Boom. There you go. No issues. He is packaged with the battle damage stuff set, like not on him. So he comes with this piece that just slides on here. You just take this piece off, and this slides right on. I'm just going to leave it because I do like that damaged piece. He also comes packaged with this arm. Same arm, just, well, not damaged. The figure comes pretty much bare bones in terms of really cool accessories, but he does come with some neat, small additions. He does come with his briefcase, which also comes with the handcuffs. I'm not really sure what those were for, but there you go. Still really nice detail. The plastic isn't as nice as the one used on the Iron Man. It's more hollow, feels more cheaper, but it's just kind of a nice accessory, especially if you have a Tony Stark figure. Definitely a nice add. He does come with a couple extra hands. Hot Toys got smart. If you saw my Mark 6 review, I said, why don't you just save money and give us this one hand that's fully articulated? Because they would give us fists, half-open hands, all this crap. Well, they got smart and they actually only give us a fist and this articulated hand for the regular undamaged version, and then this hand and a fist for the damaged hand that shows the blue fingers popping out. Brilliant. I thought they were really smart because I mean, it's a waste of money, really. I mean, you have all these extra hands that you're not going to use. So he also comes with this crappy stand. No one's going to use it because he comes with this super awesome Hall of Armor stand that, to my surprise, I never even knew about this, lights up. There's a small thing back here, a little switch you turn on, And the sucker lights up. Look at that. That is so sweet. It has LEDs all around. Very nice. It looks fantastic. I mean, what can I say? Really sweet. For comparison, we got the Mark 6 here. And you can tell Mark 6 is much bulkier. He's meatier. He's got more gimmicks. But Mark 5 just is super cool to look at. Look at that. I mean, it's really sweet. We also have Mech Tech Test, whatever, Tony Stark, who would look pretty nice with that briefcase. Not gonna lie. This guy is kind of hard to stand because of his feetsies. But there you go. Here's all three of them. Great display. They look fantastic. I kind of wish I had the Mark IV. I know he's kind of just the dumbed down version of the Mark 6, but I'll probably buy him with the whole gantry set. That looks really cool. But yeah, I mean, what can I say? Mark 6 is great. He looks great with his other figures. Not too much. You know, on the accessory side, he doesn't really come with too much, but he comes with enough, I guess, especially for the price point. Mark 6 was going, I think, for like $240 or something. This guy I got for like less than $200, so that was pretty good. I'm glad, and he's just as good as all the other ones. I mean, he really doesn't have any flaws. I mean, there's a couple things, like, you know, maybe a couple sloppy paint jobs here and there, but overall, this guy is A-okay. So, that's my review. I like it. I really like the figure, and I highly recommend it. If you're new to Hot Toys collecting, I recommend you buy this guy, because I'm sure he'll go out quick, and he looks fantastic. And he's a great addition, I have to say. I was kind of doubtful because of the lack of accessories, but the damaged pieces and the arms and all that stuff, especially that thing, the light up piece, is worth every penny. So yeah, that's my review. God, I cannot speak today. The Iron Hulk is happy to say that Gears of War 3 figures are coming in ASAP, so a review will be up as soon as possible. In the meantime, I will be reviewing Scourge next from Gears of War 2, just to you know, build up the suspense for the figures. So until next time, my friends, the Iron Hulk is signing off, and happy Halloween.